Good morning, we're with Lillian Sinclair from Joe Ross School. Today she's going to talk to us about Weegas.
Good morning. My name is Lillian, and everybody in this school calls me Nokum. That means Granny. This week is every year we go out to my trap line and we pick this, but we don't pick the whole area because we have to let the other ones, to grow. And this one here, Weegas, this is the one you pick from the marsh. When you go and pick this, you need boots and a shovel. And it takes it's very hard to pick this one because in the water you gotta wear gloves or just you don't have to wear gloves if you don't want to. But this Weegas grows in the marsh, and this month is the most, this is when it's really strong. What would they call it, potent, or it's really strong in September. And this Weegas is used for when you have a sore throat or a bad cold. You grind this in a blender, like those blenders they use now, or the grater, and you put 1 cup of hot water or hot tea, and you put 1 tablespoon of this, teaspoon, no sugar, nothing, just you drink it, and it makes you sweat when you have a cold and it comes out. And it also, when you have a bad cold, this is the Weegas you would take. We got a lot of this at home, we harvest this. And the other Weegas, the one that grows on the ground, is called ginger root Weegas, but we call it wild ginger. That one is hard to do because it's on the ground, and right now the flowers are gone. It's very hard to find it, to spot it. But in July, you can see the flowers. That's when people dig it out, and it's mostly grows on gravel area. That one too is same thing. It's used for colds, common colds, sore throats, or even if you have the flu, stomach flu, this one is good. Same thing that other ginger Weegas. But I think this is the one that mostly it's really powerful. This is what they used to use long time ago. And we didn't have doctors long time ago, but it is the one that saved a lot of people. And it goes, when I mix mine, I use the grandfather root with it, just like powder after it's all grind and everything. Grandfather root, I mix it with at least 2 tablespoons. I use that with a jar about this big, just about 1 quart. And that's where you mix it. You can smell that grandfather root in there. And the other one too, if you don't have grandfather root, you can mix this with that other, they call the kind that the beaver eats. It looks like a pineapple. They call it, I don't know, they call it, it's a hard word to say in Cree. It's just like a pineapple, and you cut it in little slices, and then you grind it, and you mix it with this. You can taste that. That one is good too. It goes like kind of a yellowish color with this. But the only thing you use is tea, hot tea, and hot water.
Yeah.
No sugar, nothing.
No.
And this one, it'll make you sweat. It brings out when you're sick, when you have a fever, that's when this one takes care of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that's what we were just wondering because we wanted to find out about it. So.
Yeah, this one is, that's why people respect this too. Yeah. Some people, they take a little bit when you have a toothache too. Just, keep swallowing it makes you something like, it makes you better, but it's really good though. And some people use it for protection too. You know, have a little bit
Yeah.
when you go somewhere, and that's what the old people used to do when they go to ceremonies or powwows or anything. They use a little bit. They put it in their mouth or put it in their pocket. They use it as well. This is a protection as well.
And protection, like you mean what?
Well, protection like if somebody thinks you know, gives people use it like that
Yeah.
when they're jealous of you.
Oh yeah.
That's why you use this a little bit. You put it in your pocket. You don't have to have it in your mouth. You can put it anywhere in your pocket. And you got to respect this. You can't let anybody, especially the girls, to go over it, to step over it. The men, it's okay, but you got to respect this.
Yeah.
You can't just put it anywhere in your house.
Yeah.
You got to put it in a place where nobody will. And you can wrap it up with a little cloth. That's Weegas. Like right now, I'm going to go and do some harvesting next week.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take up with school kids from here.
Oh yeah.
No, at the end of this month, on the 30th, that's where I'm going to go and take up Weegas. It's hard to do this one, but the other one is good.
Is there different types of Weegas that you could pick?
There's only two.
Yeah, and this type
This is the one that grows in a marsh.
Yeah.
The other one grows on the ground. That one is hard to pick, especially right now because the flowers are gone. You know, it's so hard to find.
Yeah.
But this one, you can, when there's lots, you can smell where, you know, you can just smell the air. You know, when you step in a marsh,
Yeah.
you have to really, you got to wear boots. And it's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta know how this. The leaves of this one, they're like sharp green stems, and at the bottom, it's when you know it's when you take it out, it's kind of pink.
Yeah.
That's where the Weegas starts from, into the ground, into the water. Some of us are lucky we find it right in the open water. Yeah.
On talking about both types of Weegas, is there a difference? Could one Weegas do different things than the other, or do you both feel the same way?
This is the one that's, the other one is mostly like the same thing, but this is the most people used long time ago.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't, when they went to the bushes, nobody had shovels or that or sharp things to dig it out, the one in a bush. But this one, they used to go in the water in the, you know, in the boats and just, you'll know where they are, you'll smell it.
Yeah.
But you gotta be really, you gotta be really patient too. You can't just pull it out. You have to follow the roots. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Lily.
Okay, you're welcome. That was it?
I would say.
All right.